Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you aren't, welcome back. Thank you for tuning into today's video. So it is officially 2021. Like, oh my gosh, it honestly doesn't even feel real. Like, it feels like I still literally just graduated from college in 2019 and now we're in 2021, okay? And so even though 2020 was a year, let's just say it was a year, because some people had good years, some people had bad years, some people it was the worst year they've ever had, some people it was the best year. Despite circumstances, they had the best year ever, okay? So 2020, let's just say overall 2020 was a year of growth. You guys, literally 2020, I feel like I went through like a crash course of finding who I really am. If that makes sense. Like, I swear in 2020 there was 6 different versions of who I am, you know what I'm saying? And I'm happy with who I ended 2020 as. I love who I am. I love my mindset, the way that I think, the way that I protect my energy, the way that I stand up for myself. There's just so many things now that I really appreciate and love about myself that I didn't even think was possible at the start of 2020. So for me, 2020 was a year of growth and just truly transforming into and coming into myself and really, deciding to choose me, just deciding to choose me over anybody else. And I really just focused on self and found happiness within myself instead of going and looking for it in outside sources, okay? So for 2021, I wanted to give you guys some tips. I will also be taking my own advice for 2021. 2021, we are trusting in our own magic. And when I say to trust in your own magic, I mean to trust in the way that you do things. Trust in the way that you naturally work, your natural workflow. Of course, if you know that you have to tweak certain things or you have certain weak areas, of course do that. Alright, so I have 5 things that I want to touch on to help you trust in your own magic for 2021, okay? So the first is to believe. First, you have to believe in yourself. You have to trust in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself and trust in yourself, then no one else will. No one else is going to wake up every day and tell you to get to work or tell you that you have A, B, and C to do. You're the one who is going to have to keep yourself motivated every day. Motivate yourself with your dreams, motivate yourself with your goals. You have to really want it. You can't look outside of yourself for anyone else to make your dreams come true. You can't look outside of yourself for anyone to make things happen for you. You literally have to go inside of yourself and really push yourself to get things done, okay? Nobody's coming to make it all happen. It's all on you. You are the pilot and you are in control of your destination, okay? If it's something that you really, really want, I'm telling you, believing in yourself and believing that you are deserving. Listen, don't let it go over your head now. When you believe that you are deserving of what you're asking for, the universe will give it to you. The universe will respond to whatever you're asking. So if you're putting out energy of feeling worthy, of worthiness, of this is mine, this is mine, I'm going after A, B, and C, then it is yours, period. Okay? So believe in yourself and believing that you're worthy of what you're asking for is extremely important. So for me, believing in myself is something I still work on. Believe it or not, it's something I still work on. Like, I have so many goals that I want to get done, and when I tell you guys my mindset, even though I'm still not all the way there of like 100% believing in because that it takes a lot to actually fully get there to where you just 100% believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying? But where I am today versus where I was, thank you God, thank you God, I have so much self-belief. I 100% believe in myself, and I know that I can accomplish any and everything I set my mind to. I know that I am deserving of this lifestyle that I want, okay? I deserve to be living the luxurious life, and I'm not gonna stop, nor will I settle until I get it. It's a new year, so it's really time to step up to the plate. If you think that you didn't do enough last year, that you think you slacked off, implement changes. When I tell you guys, literally writing things down for me changed so much. Something so simple as literally just writing down everything that I want to get done today and like going back and checking it off as I do it, just to make sure I stay on task and remember. Because there's times where I wake up in the morning and I have so much anxiety because there's so much to do, but if I grab a pen and paper and write down everything that my brain is like feeling so scrambled about, it gives me a second to just breathe, and I can focus on one at a time and have a so much more productive day. Okay. All right, so this actually kind of leads me into point 2, which is to set yourself up for success. All right, so for me, I ask God all the time for increased discipline, increased focus, and increased energy to accomplish all the things that I want to accomplish in this lifetime. Okay, I'm telling you, that's my prayer. God, I ask that you increase my discipline, increase my focus, and increase my energy so that I can accomplish everything that I want to accomplish in this lifetime. And so when you set yourself up for success, you set yourself up to win. So as the new year was approaching, I'm pretty sure like what, the second to last day, or maybe even the very last day, I just took the time out to sit down and really think and write everything that I want out of 2021. I just really wrote everything that I want out of everything I want out of this year. I wrote down my goals on a sheet of paper. I wrote down what I want to leave in 2020. And then I also wrote what I will do in 2021. Okay? And so the sheet of paper where I wrote what I will leave in 2020, I burned it. That way, you know, once you burn it, you write it down, burn it. You know, it's kind of like a ritual to like burn things that you no longer want to carry into the new year with you. So I burned it, and then I have my goals and what I will do in 2021, which is basically me manifesting. I'm manifesting what I want out of this year. I'm physically writing it out, okay, which is another form of manifestation. I'm constantly thinking about all of these things that I've wrote. I'm constantly saying affirmations. I'm constantly praying, okay, with these sheets of paper that I've written on, okay. And so of course, you know, faith is dead without works. So although I have manifested and I've written everything, now it's time to put yourself into action and actually go after everything that you've written down and everything that you want to accomplish, okay. So for me in 2020, I realized, okay, you cannot literally just be sleeping. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be sleeping, even though you're a content creator and you get to choose your own schedule and you get to choose what days you want to work and what days you don't. If you really want to get to where you're going, baby, you're going to be working like it's a 9 to 5, okay? Even though you get to choose your own schedule, make your vacations, all that. If you're really trying to get somewhere, you're going to be working like it's a 9 to 5. And I learned that more so towards the end of 2020 rather than the beginning. So I love that I learned that towards the end of 2020, because now in 2021, I can really perfect the system that I had going towards the end of 2020. Okay, if you guys have noticed on my Instagram and on my YouTube, I was super consistent like the last 3 months, and that's because I really had my footing. I had a great new system going, and I'm going to carry that system into 2021. So if you guys want to see me, how I plan out my weeks, my planners, things like that, comment below. I can definitely make a video on it. But yeah, literally waking up at 7 a.m. every day. I made it a 2021 goal to work out, so I'm going to have to implement that into my schedule. But yeah, waking up at 7 a.m. every day and literally writing down everything that I need to do. And from then on, it's time to get to work, okay? So yeah, also one thing I find is that I get really overwhelmed when I have a lot of work to do. So I go on Canva and I make my own planners for the month, and I can literally go in and say, okay, I have a collaboration this day, this day, this day, and I want to upload videos on these days. You know, just fill in your weeks just to keep up with everything. That way your brain's not like, okay, I need to remember that on Friday I do this, and on Wednesday I'm going to do this. And you know what I'm saying? If you keep it all up here, look, listen, we're human, okay? We are human and we're going to make mistakes. If you really want to be on your shit, get a journal, get a planner, and start writing. Seriously. If you're still like working from the mindset of, okay, let me just wake up and figure out what I'm gonna do, or let me just wake up and figure out what video I want to film. I mean, of course you can do that, but when you really plan it out and really, you get excited. You know what I'm saying? You get excited to create this content. You get excited to wake up every day and, you know, get to it. Increase discipline. I found that I was giving too much time to people who, one, who weren't worthy, and two, okay, I'm hanging out with these people, but my bank account looking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Where is the priorities? Okay. And so discipline is really one. Even though like I can make my own schedule, I really have to tell people, no, I have to film today. I have to edit today. Like, people think that just because you're at home, you're not working. No, okay? Literally, I get to work from home, which is such a luxury. But like when I'm home, I'm working. It's not, okay? So you really have to discipline yourself. It's going to be times when people just call your room, hey, you want to... No, I can't just be like jumping and running off, you know, as soon as someone calls. It's like I have stuff to do. Click. Okay? And make sure to block out any distractions that try to stop you from your goal or from everything that you need to get done that day, that week, that month, whatever it is. Okay? And then energy. Of course, you need to have energy to be able to accomplish all of the big dreams you have, right? So going to bed early, making sure you're well rested, doing whatever you gotta do to get up and get, you know what I'm saying? Time is moving. When you're sleeping in past 10 a.m., okay, sleeping in past noon, time is moving, okay? That is time that you could be using. There's been times when I wake up at like 4 a.m. and I don't know what it is. It's just times I wake up at 4 a.m. and I have to go straight to work. Just start editing from 4 a.m. to like 7 a.m. And then I'm done with everything I need to do by 7 a.m. Which is, you know what I'm saying? So honestly, working in the night, like getting things done and then just like chilling in the day, like honestly, it's up to you. Like, you guys, literally the world is your oyster. You can choose how you want to live, how you want to work, how you want to maneuver through this world, how you want to, you know, create your own schedule. It's your life, okay? Yeah, make sure you have energy. Make sure you're not burning yourself out, hanging out too much. Really dedicate time and preserve your energy for the things that matter. Also, I don't want this to just be work related. When I talk about goals, I'm talking about everything. There's goals that I have, like really learning how to cook this year, sticking to my fitness journey and being consistent every day. 3, of course, growing my YouTube to my goals that I'm trying to reach, and growing my social media. I also want to become a herbalist and get into learning herbs and holistic ways of healing. So there's plenty of goals. Alright, so 3 is putting 110% into everything you create, okay? So sometime last year I told myself, there's not another thing that I'm gonna make where I'm not putting 110% into it, because the lazy creations and the lazy content is not gonna get me to where I'm trying to go. Like, I'm really trying to build this brand, and just popping up and doing let me tell you guys what I was doing. Okay, let me tell you guys so you guys can get it. So what I was doing was just kind of like, whenever my hair needed to be washed, I would just come up with something. I would just come up with a hairstyle, like literally anything, and just like sit down and do it. And that was just like not fun. I didn't really put effort into editing. I didn't really put effort into the hairstyles. I didn't really put effort into speaking, talking, chatting with you guys, which I'm trying to do a whole lot more of this year. It's on my goals, okay? I literally would just come sit and like just start like doing my hair. And now what I do is I write down what I'm gonna do. I write down, okay, I want the YouTube video, I want the 1-minute IG video to match, I want to do 3 story posts, I want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm actually writing down. And so if I want to do all those things, that means I need to shoot from this angle, I need to make sure I get this angle, I need to make sure I do this, I need to make sure this is a close-up. So really putting 110% and not just sitting in the front of the camera and just lazy just doing my hair, but actually making sure I have the right angles, making sure I have the right lighting, making sure that I not only make the full-length YouTube video, but also maybe even do the IGTV video, or maybe do an IG reel, or maybe not even post on IG, maybe just go on Pinterest and post to Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many things. Also, and each one can be different. It can be as creative as you want, okay? Put 110% into everything you create this year. Do everything with intention. Every single thing. Even if you're going to hang out with a friend, don't just say, hey, let's hang out. Make it intentional. Say, hey, I miss you and I really want to do X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? Let's not just hang out. That's very unintentional. Like, hey, you know, I just want to hang out. Like, okay, where we, like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? You know, be clear, come correct. Okay, so in 2021 we're coming correct with everything that we want to do. Be intentional about everything that you create. I'm gonna be putting 110% into these hairstyles, and I hope y'all gonna be watching. Okay, and I hope y'all see me upgrading all of my stuff now. So yeah, that was 3, was putting 110% into everything you create. And so when you put 110% into everything that you create, that allows you to be confident in your creations. Okay, so that is number 4, being confident in what you create. Okay, so like I was saying, a lot of the stuff I was creating, the videos I was putting out in the past, I literally was just putting videos out so that I could stay relevant, not so that I could grow my channel or, like, you know, get new subscribers. There's a difference. Let me tell you, there's a difference between maintaining your channel and growing your channel. Okay, so when you're maintaining it, let me tell you, when I was maintaining my channel, I wasn't confident in the videos I was putting out. I was really just trying to figure out, okay, what can I do to my hair so that I can put out a video? You know what I'm saying? And that's not how you should do it. That's not good, especially when you're trying to build a brand. You should be planning and really putting thought behind the things that you're creating, not just waking up and be like, okay, what am I gonna do today? It's one thing to post and to just keep posting and get those numbers, but to create that quality content is how you build a brand. That's how you get the collaborations, and that's how you get a loyal following and a loyal subscriber base. Okay, all right, so the 5th one is excitement. All right, so when you're confident in your creations, you're excited to share. You're excited to share who you are with the world. You're excited to release your content. You can't wait. Literally, there's times where I'm like, oh my gosh, this content, I'm like editing, like, oh my gosh, this content is gonna be amazing. Like, when people see this, boy, what, you know what I'm saying? So when you are really excited about what you're creating, and you know, like, I'll tell you, there's times where I'm editing and I'm like, damn, you really did that shit. Like, you really did that. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, when you're so happy in yourself and you feel confident in yourself, you just vibrate so much higher, and it makes you want to work even harder because you see how awesome and how amazing you are. When you really step up to the plate and do what you need to do for yourself, it makes you want to do even more. Okay, so you just get excited to share. You get excited for people to see you and see what you've created, and it keeps you motivated. When you put 110% and you're excited to work, it keeps you motivated, and it keeps the content coming. It keeps the work coming. Okay, it keeps you ready for the next thing. Like, what's next? What else can I do? Because I'm bomb. I just did that. I just made that. I did that. Stop. They ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? So yes, believe in yourself, okay? Believe in yourself, trust in yourself, know that you're deserving of everything that you're asking for, know that you are worthy, and know that no one else is gonna get it except for you. You gotta be in control of your own destiny. 2, set yourself up for success. Faith is dead without works. You gotta get to it. Set that alarm, get up. You have to want it so bad that sleep, I know sleep is good. Listen, I know sleep is amazing. I know it is. It's so sweet. But you gotta want it bad enough to get up out that bed. Personally, my time is 7 a.m. It's early, but I love it. I love getting up before the sun and, like, really starting out my day. That way I can chill. You know, I can chill around 3. I don't have to chill around like 6. You know what I'm saying? I woke up early so that I can also, you know, life isn't meant to just work. Life is meant to enjoy. You're supposed to enjoy this, okay? You're not supposed to work until you die. You're literally supposed to enjoy this. So waking up early, being diligent in getting the things done so that I can get on with my day and enjoy my leisure free time. I'm more than just a work machine, okay? I'm more than that. I refuse to work my life away. All right, so increased discipline, increased focus, and increased energy. Make sure you telling people no. If you know you've got things to do, you really, and no one else is going to be there to tell you no, you have to tell yourself no. You have to miss out, okay? Let me tell you that your friends, if your friends are really your friends, they'll understand if you can't make it. They'll understand if you have something to do, or if you have a prior engagement, or if you have a goal that you're trying to reach and you don't really have that much free time as you used to in the past. Then your friends should truly understand. Increased discipline, increased focus, and increased energy. And ladies, for my ladies, let me tell you that discipline and focus, let me tell you that discipline and focus is different when it's a boy involved. It's different when it's a boy involved, okay? I'm speaking from firsthand. So let me just say it one more time. Increased discipline, increased focus, and increased energy, because he gonna get where he going, and you need to make sure you gonna get where you going, okay? Put 110 into everything you create. This is basically you showing yourself to the world, okay? So don't half-ass it. I know sometimes you're rushing to get the content out, or sometimes you're rushing to meet the deadline, or you're rushing to, but put 100%, you know, set yourself up for success. Discipline, set up enough time to get things done, and put 110% into anything you create, and do everything with intention. 4, be confident in your creations. If you're putting 110%, then you should have no doubt that you have made the best content, you've done the best work, you have done your best, period, okay? And you have no reason to be confident or to doubt yourself or anything that you've created, because you know you're all into it, okay? And 5, be excited. There's so much to look forward to in life. Of course, we're not going to reach our goals overnight, but literally taking it day by day and just being excited for the outcome and for the ending will keep you motivated, will keep you going. Being excited in what you're creating, being excited into what you created, okay? Being excited and just having good energy, vibrating at your highest frequency, and remaining positive, okay? That is how you will accomplish your 2021 goals. Trust in your own magic, trust in yourself, trust that you got this, you guys. Honestly, I would say the hardest thing on this list is definitely going to be the increased discipline and focus. Like literally telling people no. I mean, unless you're good with that. Like, if you're good with that, for me, I know that's my downfall. Like, I'm a people pleaser. I like to please people and to, you know, drop everything for someone and go, and I really need to not do that. That's not how I'm going to be successful in 2021, okay? So yeah, I'm so excited, you guys. I'm gonna make another video, just exactly kind of, I think I'm gonna vlog. I think I'll do a vlog on how I plan out my content, and then just a vlog of like my day as a content creator, and show you guys literally like from me waking up at 7 to maybe like doing like a brand collaboration to maybe a little bit of editing and then finishing out my day, you know what I'm saying? And just showing you guys like my systems and how things work for me, okay? So in 2021, trust in your own magic. You know you're deserving of everything that you're asking for, and you have to put that energy out into the universe. You cannot be doubtful, fearful. Do not hide yourself from this world, okay? So 2021, it's a brand new year. It's time to get to it, you guys. I really hope that this helped. I just wanted to share a little bit of the things that I tell myself and the things that have helped me kind of come up with a system that works for me, and things that I ask God for, and you know, putting 110%, and just the things that really work for me. I wanted to share with you guys for 2021. I'm so excited for this year. There's so much I have in store for my channel. I will be starting a series where I just come on and talk to you guys. This might even be the first episode. I don't know yet. I haven't gotten that far. I have to plan it, right? If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, and Happy New Year. I hope you guys have the most successful, prosperous, abundant, healthy new year. If you have any tips or anything that you would like to share below as far as trusting in your own magic and believing in yourself and how you will accomplish your goals in 2021, then comment below, share them. They might help someone else. You never know. They might help me. Hey, you never know. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.